What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 078 of Mixed Feelings Radio. And as always, I am here with my friend Steven. How are you, Steven?
Hi Andrew, I'm fine. A little nervous, but also excited for this episode because we have the one and only Insco as the guest of this episode.
And before the questions, we apologize for any mispronounced words since this is our first video in English, so sorry for this. And Insco, the first question is for all those people hearing about you for the first time. How do you give us a recap of who Insco is and what they can find on your channel and your Spotify profile?
Yeah, so hey everyone, I'm Insco, I'm 21 and I'm from England. I'm a music producer and I do a little bit of DJing as well. I'm also a YouTuber now. I've been producing electronic music for about 6 years, but it doesn't feel that long at all. At the moment, I mostly produce future bass / melodic bass, like artists such as Illenium, Crystal Skies, and Nurko, if you've heard of them. I love melodic bass in general just because of the emotion and the variety in the genre, and I really am enjoying producing that at the moment. I currently have 4 songs of over 10,000 streams on Spotify, which is a bit mad. And me, as an artist, I definitely got more exposure last year, which is great. As for DJing, I have some DJ decks, but I don't practice as much as I should, to be honest. I've never DJed anywhere before, but I've done a few exclusive DJ sets for some radio shows online, like this one, which is always a good excuse to kind of dust them off. Oh, and I also study music at university at the same time as making my own music, doing my YouTube, and also having a job at a phone shop. It gets a little bit much sometimes, but I manage it somehow. And as for YouTube, I've been doing that since I was about 11 years old on loads of different channels. But I now upload every Monday and Friday to my Insco YouTube channel where it's all music related content. And I've run that channel for about 4 years. Last year, I started to do song reaction videos to electronic songs along with album reactions, and those really helped out my channel. I started last year on just over 300 subscribers, and I'm now on just over 1,700, so I'm extremely proud and happy with that. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much who I am and what I do.
We are personally fans of Insco, so we recommend that you follow him and check out his amazing content.
The first video visible on your channel is a remix you did for Benny Blanco, which by the way, you uploaded on my birthday, October 4th in 2018. When you uploaded that video, did you already plan to become a YouTuber about electronic music?
Hey, I guess that was good timing then, but I probably should change that so it shows a new video. When I posted that remix, I was at the very early stage of my YouTube channel and I didn't really know what I wanted to do. At the time, I mostly posted my own music and remixes and occasionally made videos showing how I made them. Then I started to get into making music related content like song challenges. I've made videos making songs about seeing or hearing what I'm doing, or having an hour limit to make a song, things like that, and I'd post those every Monday. It wasn't until last year when I really started to get into it. I tried my hardest to come up with fun and creative ideas for my music-related weekly videos. I'd done that for a while until one of my favourite artists, Illenium, released his newest album, Fallen Embers, and I recorded me reacting to it for the first time. That video got thousands of views and made me realise that people enjoy song reaction videos and that I should do that more. So now, that's what I do. Every Monday is a new music-related video, which is the same as what it was before, but then every Friday I post a song reaction video of songs that came out that week. And then if there's an artist I like and they release an album, I post that too, and I'm enjoying it, and people are as well.
I personally discovered you from your reactions, and it is my favorite section of your channel since we have very similar musical tastes. Insco, in the past you have released songs on a label and also independently. Could you tell us how it was for you to be on that label and if you plan to join another one? And if so, which label would you like to join?
Yeah, so I was actually signed to a label in 2020. I was on a year contract and it was a label based in Germany. I released my debut EP, The Drawing Board, on that label along with 2 other singles. I did enjoy it, but after being with them for a year, I realised it wasn't really what I expected when I thought of being on a label. I feel like everyone's ideas when it comes to labels is I'm going to get loads of streams on my songs and I'm going to become really popular and famous, but it just isn't true. Don't get me wrong, the label really helped me with getting streams of my songs and giving me some opportunities. It was unfortunate I signed to them in 2020, which was the year the global pandemic started. I was offered the chance to DJ in Germany at a club, but obviously that didn't happen because of the pandemic. So last year, 2021, I released all of my songs by myself. I only released 3 songs, and I wish I released more, but they all done fairly well. And some of them got more streams on Spotify than the songs that I released through that label, and I'm so proud of that. My plan for this year is to do the same, but submit my songs to labels along the way. More bigger labels, not necessarily the top ones, but ones I know will help me move forward in my music career. But I'm not going to be upset if I don't get accepted, because it's not my main priority. I'm happy with how things are going now, and I think my YouTube will help benefit my career as an artist as well. However, I do have record labels in mind that would be my dream to be able to release a song of mine with them. Monstercat being one of them, as I used to listen to them a lot back in 2013, 2014, and I still think they're a great label now. I think for me, that would be a full circle moment. I also love the label Lowly. I think they release some amazing songs. But yeah, I could name a lot of good labels.
I think it's great that you want to keep releasing music on your own, and at the same time also leave the doors open to other labels. I'm also a fan of Monstercat, and it will be a dream come true to see you there at some point.
In your opinion, who do you consider to be the most overrated and the most underrated artist in the EDM industry today?
That's a tough one. I mean, it's my opinion, right? So I might not like a certain artist and someone else might love them. It's all personal preference. I know I'm probably going to get hate for saying this, but if I had to pick someone who I think is considered to be an overrated artist, in my opinion, it has to be Alan Walker. Now, I've got nothing against the guy. I wish him all the best. I just don't like his music, really. And I get a lot of people asking me to react to his songs or make videos on him, but he just isn't the artist for me. I'm not sure why, really. I just don't really like his songs. I mean, there's maybe the odd song I like, but I don't think anything is really special to me. But like I said, no hate against him, just isn't for me. As for underrated artists, I could name a lot. There's been so many talented, underrated artists that I've spoken to over the past few years. I actually have a podcast that I run that gets posted every other Wednesday. The podcast is called the Not So Producer Podcast. As you can probably tell by the title, it's a music-related podcast. But the idea of it is I get to talk to and interview some underrated and talented artists in the hopes that it shines a bit of a light on them. So of course, I've spoken to loads of talented artists through that podcast. Not even just for my genre of music as well. I know talented electronic producers in general, even guitarists and singers and drummers. There is a lot of talent out there that goes unnoticed, unfortunately.
You're not the only one who thinks about of Alan Walker. We have nothing against him, but there are many other artists who deserve the place that he has. Well, and the next question is, if you could collaborate with any artist, who would you choose and why?
That's a tough one as well. I mean, the easy answer would be Illenium, but there is a lot of artists, big and small, that I would love to collaborate with. I love the idea of doing collaborations in general because I think I always will learn a lot. If I was to do a collab with Illenium, I would learn so much. At the same time though, there's a lot of singers I love who I would love to make songs with, like Halsey for example. Martin Garrix is a good producer as well. I think he has a pretty versatile sound. Sometimes he'll make future bass, sometimes he'll make big room or progressive house, and I feel like I'd learn a lot from him. Yeah, that's a pretty tough question, but I think pretty much anyone I named I'd be happy to collaborate with.
As a follower of your channel, I did think you would choose Illenium, but I like that you also had vocalist in mind.
Insco, is there anything you would like to say to the Spanish-speaking community of electronic music fans?
Well, I mean, to electronic music fans in general, thank you for listening to our music. Us music producers put a lot of time into making music, and there is nothing better than having an audience of people who enjoy it. If you like a song, follow the artist, add it to your playlist, tell your friends, it all helps us out. Whether it's a big or small artist, we appreciate you all. A lot of us kind of have our own goals, and doing simple little things like that really help us out. So I think my main message in general is if you like a song, help support the artists. Keep doing what you're doing, keep looking out for new artists and stuff, and yeah, thank you.
Well, Insco, thank you very much for joining us on today's episode. We have one last question before we listen to the set you have prepared for us. We would like to know what can we expect from you this year and in the set we are about to listen to.
So firstly, thank you so much for having me on the show. I love doing things like this. It's great fun, and I appreciate you wanting me on for this episode. As for Insco in 2022, I have a lot coming. I've got a lot of exciting YouTube videos and songs on the way, one of which I'm premiering a bit of in this mix. It's called Off the Ground, and I'm hoping to release it in March. I have some DJ sets I want to record in the summer and post to my YouTube, along with continuing what I'm doing at the moment on YouTube and the podcast as well. I'm really excited to see what 2022 brings. This little mix that I made for Mixed Feelings Radio is what you would expect to hear if I was to ever do a DJ set at a show. It's the music I love to make and listen to, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. Also, like I said, keep an eye out for the snippet of my new song, Off the Ground. If you like what you hear, check out my stuff on Spotify and my YouTube and all that as well. I'd really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy.
We are very excited to see what you have prepared for us. Thank you, Insco, for joining us, and we wish the best you in your project. So, as we say goodbye to our first episode in English, and let's go with the Insco set in Mixed Feelings Radio.
Still sitting here, holding my breath, hoping you'll forgive what I said. Didn't mean to hurt you like that, but I overthink, and now I'm lost in my regret. My friends keep asking how I'm doing. Ashamed to admit that everything is ruined. Cause of my big mouth, cause of my wild mind, I put it all on the line. Oh, I'm not okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I'm not okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. beside you. There's nobody around. You're picking up the pieces, but you wanna burn it to the ground. Just understand that life is filled with ups and downs. Just turn it around. Oh, these dim lit hallways hold more secrets than and I can feel it. Even when problems arise, I wasn't born this way. I had to change my frame of mind. In time you'll find picking some off of the ground. No better time than now. Just picking some off the ground. And you don't need them around, 'cause you can pick yourself up off the ground.
There's something I still holding. I'm too ashamed to show it, but I feel like I'm never enough, and I fear I'll mess everything up. I'm haunted by the notion that all our doors are closing. Do you lie awake thinking of us, or were we made just to crumble to dust? My heart beats heaven, but you leave me questioning if all laid out on the floor. Oh, self-doubt's relentless, leaving me defenses, so my demons take control. What if I told you all of my flaws that I can't ignore? Would you laugh in my face? Would you slam the door? What if I told you it's not supposed to, but it kills me to think that you call me yours, when I know deep down you deserve much more. Oh, I'm so insecure. Oh, I'm so insecure. I'm holding out but hopeless, a deep sea of emotions. I break down 'cause I bottle it up, but I'm learning to learn how to trust. My heart beats heaven, but you leave me questioning if I'll bleed out on the floor. Oh, my head feels restless from the constant pressure. Check my feelings at the door. What if I told you all of my flaws that I can't ignore? Would you laugh in my face, love like before? What if I told you it's not supposed to, but it kills me to think that you call me yours, when I know deep down you deserve much more. Oh, I'm so insecure.
Fingertips on my skin, I run through the memory, 'cause I don't want to believe you'd given me up a careless love, when all I wanted to be was someone you couldn't breathe without. Out of my sight, but you live in my mind. When all I wanted to be was someone you couldn't breathe without. it's violence. Are you gonna come back to me? Ooh. Am I gonna have to beg and bleed? Ooh. Let's just dance through the dark together. I know it's raining in our hearts, but it won't last forever. We may be falling apart, but I can still see a spark. So till we make it to the light, let's just dance through the dark. Are you gonna come back? Are you gonna come back to me?
Flame still burns, carols sing, rise and falling as I breathe. All these pictures on the screen, so much like the real. And I think that I'd do anything if the man I didn't feel what I feel. And I feel way too much. Truth is, no one gives a fuck. That's why I don't try. That's why I stay high. I know that you're never gonna hear me. I know that these words will go to waste. That's why I don't try. Sometimes it gets so hard, and I don't wanna fight. And every day that passes by feels like it might be my last. And I feel way too much. Truth is, no one gives a fuck. That's why I don't try. That's why I stay high. I know that you're never gonna hear me. I know that these words will go to waste. That's why I don't try. That's why I don't try. That's why I stay high. I know that you're never gonna hear me. I know that these these words will go to waste. That's why I don't try.
It's a cold world out there, and I'm falling, oh I'm falling down. I feel so alone and scared, because no one understands the pain I'm in. I'm holding on, it's taking way too long to break down all my walls and all my feelings. I feel so alone, I'm growing old. I need to leave my home and feel the weather changing. Let me go and let me see the world. It's a big world, there are things I need to see. I'll stay up through the night when the sun comes then I'll leave. It's a big world, there are more people to see. No but much time to spare. Gotta go, I gotta leave. It's a big world. Good times they come and they go, but I'm searching, oh I'm searching for a long life to fill with joy. Oh I'll make it, oh I'll make it if I try. I'm holding on, it's taking way too long to break down all my walls and all my feelings. I feel so alone, I'm growing old. I need to leave my home and feel the weather changing. Let me go and let me see the world. It's a big world, there are things I need to see. I'll stay up through the night when the sun comes then I'll leave. It's a big world, there are more people to see. No but much time to spare. Gotta go, I gotta leave. It's a big world. We've got one life to live, so make the most of it. Just focus on yourself. Our time is running out, our youth is leaving now. Now the time has come to go out there and explore this big world.